Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's pre-market analysis video, we're going to talk about two stocks that y'all should be keeping in your watch list for today. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions like we always do here on this channel, alright? So before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to click on that subscribe button along with the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on these videos, right? So let's begin. Right off the bat, the futures market is slightly lower than it was yesterday. All right. I told y'all yesterday that I wasn't feeling too confident about the overall performance of the market, and that today could be a low volume, slightly bearish day. And I think that's what we're gonna have. The Nasdaq is already accelerating on the way down. If you go on to the Nasdaq, which is /NQ, it's looking to dip back down into this region right here. It may be, all right. It's not guaranteed. There may be like a double bottom overall on like the daily chart where we got this bottom here and then another giant bottom coming up soon. It may happen. It may. So don't be surprised and stay sharp. Good. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to the charts. Pay attention to the price action, and take the opportunities as they come one by one. Okay, trade was in the front of you. Now, the first stock that y'all should be keeping on your watch list for today. That stock is F. All right, and the reason why I want to share F with all of you is because of the 1 hour time frame. If you look on here and you take the appropriate drawing tool, you can clearly see that there is this bear flag on the chart. And the bear flag was shared with all of you last week on Thursday afternoon or Friday morning. It was shared over here. I told y'all to watch this thing for a short all the way down towards like $17. It dropped a little bit, bounced, all right? And then yesterday it had like a pretty terrible, choppy, low volume day right here. And now it looks like it wants to roll over down to $16. This is not bullish. This is not a bullish structure at all. If we go onto the daily, you can see that the gap is still right here. And this is not convincing for longs to go and having calls or to buy stock. I think it has room to continue to dip a little bit. I think it does. And we may see a violent move today. Who knows? Like we may see the thing just drop all the way down 16 all in one day. So definitely watch forward for a move down. All right. Now the next stock that y'all should be keeping in your watch list, that one is CCL. All right. And the reason why I want to share CCL with y'all is because of it's because of the 1 hour. Yeah, it's because of the 1 hour. If you look on here, there is this ascending triangle that kind of broke out. It broke out actually. It broke out quite nicely. All right. Pre-market is a little bit higher. It went all the way up to 2190. And as long as it doesn't get back in it, it's still clean. This little thing right here, I explained it with CVS yesterday about these little wicks at the top coming out here. Sometimes it matters, sometimes it don't. Like these subtle little differences, I rather not have the little wick there. But sometimes this thing can perform and actually do well and just keep climbing. But when it's there, you really have to it really depends. You have to be quick with profit taking, just like again the market has been. Whenever you see money, make sure that you take money before it reverses and go all the way back down. All right, it broke out now, so be very patient with this one. Be very patient with this one. It could even like retest here. It could retest that and then continue running tomorrow. Again, since today will be kind of a sus day, it could be a sus day. So just watch that stock for that type of move. The Dow Jones is fine. It's up 0.22%. Travel stocks may not care about what the Nasdaq and the SPY do. They may do their own thing today. All right, but do not ignore the possibilities of this thing happening today. Don't ignore that. All right. So that's my honest thoughts on the stock. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The first one that we're going to address, we're gonna go straight to Tesla, because Tesla, I mentioned it yesterday, and it got really ugly yesterday. Yeah. Well, it was nice at first, and then it got ugly. As you can see, my drawings on the chart. We're gonna go on the 5-minute chart. 5 minute. Okay, so this is what happened with Tesla. Solid opportunity for everybody who actually was buying here, and then got back in at the close, and then took some profits off the roll around. Like, it gave an opportunity for people who didn't cover, or who didn't take profits over here, to take some profits over here. It got really, really weak in the middle of the day, and then formed a bear flag, which I did not like. Bear flag means that the odds are it's probably gonna go down even further. Like, this is all I needed to be like, yeah, the 4-hour pattern the pattern on the 4-hour is pretty much not, it's not doing well. It's really, really not. I think this one will fall again, and I think that will trickle over to the other EV stocks as well. If it gets below 900, it could fall all the way down to 960. It could. And plus, another thing that I don't like, especially after what happened yesterday, was how the right shoulder is broadening. I don't like how the right shoulder is getting wider like that. That is not clean. That is definitely not clean for a long. No. All right. A broadening white shoulder usually leads to a disaster, at least in my experience. So that's my thoughts on that one, and now I wanted to just update y'all for those of y'all who asked about it in the comment section. Now, the next one that we're going to address, we're gonna talk about UAA. And Under Armour has earnings, I believe, on Friday pre-markets. Where is this thing going to go? Is it a good time to start buying? Again, holding to the earnings, 150% gambling. All right, don't recommend it. If you're gonna do it, like, do it safe, and don't risk your whole portfolio on through earnings. That's a bad thing to do. Don't do that, people. Don't do that. Be responsible. But what's going to happen through it? I think it may run all the way up to like 22 and then sell off. There could be that possibility. I think the contracts are relatively cheap, so definitely watch for a move for that one. I'm leaning a little bit bullish towards it, a little bit. So that's my honest thoughts on the stock, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday, 10 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you would like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you are not following us on social media, you can find me at NGumah and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I'll leave some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is NGumah with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns only, and I will see all of you in the next video.